Alrighty then. So every class, I record every class I have. And there's a reason. For me to check your evolution, your progress, and because I'm very transparent with other students, people can see my method, how I work. Understand?
Okay.
You understand me? Comprehende?
Yes.
Alright, so I have to ask you something. Do you agree with me recording this class and uploading this on YouTube?
Okay.
Yes? Alright. Usually my videos, they have 6 views, 3 views, and when they have 3 views, it's basically my mother, my grandmother, and my sister. Basically, they are my subscribers. They are the viewers on the videos. Okay?
Okay.
That's great. So if you agree, let's start. Hello there, Rayssa. How is it going?
I'm fine. Except for the pandemic. You are listening well?
Yes, I am perfectly. Nice. What do you have behind you? Is it Sonic?
Yes.
You like Sonic?
I
Wow.
am living alone because I have to study and do experiments on the FMG.
Okay.
And this is the place that I moved in last month. Yes, I think.
And that's the deco. That's the decoration.
Yes.
Yes, because you like it.
Yeah, we'll I don't know, remove this.
Okay, so but that's your decoration. That's because you like it, right?
No. It's the last. I don't know the last
Guest, probably.
people that live here.
Okay, all right, I got it. Yeah, you
I'm
can
very
you can say the last guest.
yes this
The last guest. All right, Isa, how old are you? Are you my age?
28.
28. That's a time for crisis, right?
Yes.
Yes, 20.
A lot of Christs.
A lot of crisis. Wow. But at least there's a good point. You decided to study English. That's great.
Yes.
And you have plans to study abroad, right? In other country.
Yes.
Where?
I think I have to look for some place that I receive a grant or something to study because I don't have money to live abroad.
Yeah.
But uh, uh, now I'm trying to start in Cambridge because I tried the grant of CNPq.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I know.
and I already start to conversation of the professor there. So if I'm very
You know, you're just forgetting some words, but you are speaking good English. I'm understanding you completely. You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job.
Okay, I have this professor in Cambridge, but I have to receive this grant.
Yeah.
To go there.
That's great. Cambridge, it sounds fancy. Cambridge.
Yes, very fancy.
It's one of the top of the world, right?
Yes.
Cambridge. I mean, I'm teaching a student who's going to Cambridge.
What?
I'm teaching someone who's going to Cambridge.
Great.
That's just great. I feel important.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel so important. Nice. That's cool. You know you're important, right? That's great. You know you're important. All right. So first of all, let me just teach you the basics on this platform, and then I'm gonna learn a little more about you, and you're going to learn a little more about me too. Okay?
Okay.
You comprehend it completely, right?
Yes.
That's great. Beautiful. All right. So you are on a platform here that's great because we have a private chat, and every day I'm gonna write on the private chat the vocabulary we use here. So Raissa's class vocab. Every new word we use here, I'm gonna write on the chat. You got it? For example, guest, the old guest in the room. Guest is a word you forgot. And I'm gonna send you this word on your WhatsApp so you can memorize it, understand it better. And I'm gonna send this word, this vocabulary, with this video. Okay, so I record this video, I upload it after class or the next day, depending on how I am, depending on how tired I am. Anyways, I'm gonna send you the vocabulary, the video, and the homework. The homework is a Google Forms, very simple. You can do it in your bed, on your cell phone. You can lay on your bed and just get your cell phone and do the homework, 10 minutes each, and you have also a video with a native teacher explaining the same topic I explained it in class, so you get the information better from me and from another teacher. Get it?
Yeah.
That's because of grammar. That's because of grammar. I'm gonna teach you how to have conversations naturally, fluently, with confidence. But grammar, it's also very important. Okay?
Okay.
Grammar is beautiful. It's part of a beautiful process of any language. Any language. And when I was younger, I didn't like grammar. Now I love grammar because it makes simple to learn any language. I'm learning Japanese now. Crazy language. And grammar helps me a lot on the process, okay?
Okay.
Nice.
Great.
What are you studying? Chemistry?
I did my undergraduate in pharmacy.
All right.
And now I am the master of pharmacology.
All right. That's great. Sounds difficult. Is it difficult?
Yes, a little.
Yes, a little. All right. Okay. So this
Like
platform,
Cambridge.
like Cambridge, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna share my screen here to show you this platform. Sometimes I'm gonna share my screen with you, and that's my screen. Okay, that's my computer. That's my screen, and you have the private chat here, and you have some options like this, the share button. The share button is the button I use to share my screen with you. But maybe you want to share something with me too. A website, some interview topics. I don't know, maybe you want to share anything and you have this freedom. Maybe someone is talking to you and you can mute. You can mute. Okay, you can mute and nobody's gonna listen to you. And you can stop the cam, and that's it. That's the platform. And when we finish here, you can press the famous red button. You press the red button and you are out. Usually, I ask my students to stay here 5 minutes more after class. Why? Because there is another student after you. I have many students. From hour to hour, I have a new student. And for example, from 6 to 7, I have Julio. And I will ask you for 3, 4, 5 minutes to talk to Julio. Understand? That's a practice. That's a practice I make so the students don't get addicted. Do you know addiction? You know this word addiction? Addiction to
Yes.
tobacco, addiction to drugs. All right. So the students don't get addicted to my English. And you can start practicing with other people's English with different levels. Understand? Because honestly speaking, understanding Americans or British people or even Indians, that's easy. But understanding basic level, that's difficult. So that's the practice I try with my students, okay? That's also the reason why I just added you on the WhatsApp group. That WhatsApp group is for interaction between my students. So sometimes I see something curious and I send there. Sometimes you find something curious, interesting, and you can send there. Because I believe people help people. We can help each other on the process of learning English. Compreende?
Yes.
That's
Okay.
great. You comprehend a lot. That's nice.
Yes.
That's
I have a
great.
lot of contact with English, but I never talk. I think because of this is very bad.
Yeah, I see, I see. But you
Oh,
speak well, you speak well, and basically, you want to improve your conversation skills, right? For the interview and also for the
yes.
TOEFL thing, right?
Mhm.
And they are your main objectives, right?
What?
And they
Can you
are, those are, these are your main objectives, right? The interview and the
yes.
TOEFL.
Yes.
That's great. That's great. I hope I'll be the one who helps you on this process. What's the deadline?
Um, it's April, but I don't know if they because I didn't send the submit the inscription.
Okay.
I think is this the word. And I has to write a project, and I finish now. So I am thinking to submit this week, and I don't know if they wait for the finish of the deadline or if they already. I don't know if they just wait. I finish and mark the interviews. I don't know.
All right.
I'm very
Okay.
confused
So
with words.
April,
Yes.
like next month.
Final, no, the final of April.
Okay, the end of April, like next month. January, February, March, April. Next month.
Yes.
All right. I like
But
challenges.
yes, but I think that they more talk about the project and the experience because they don't how can I say they let me do the TOEFL later.
Yeah,
So I think it's more focused in the techniques and the what I am doing there.
I got it.
Understand?
I got it. Yeah. Great. That's
I
good.
don't know.
That's good
But
because
I
you
have
will
to
talk.
talk to
You will talk about something you are a master on already, right? Something that it's based on your skills, on your knowledge, on the techniques, on the processes, on the elements. I don't know, right?
yes,
That's great. That's great. But that's a short line we have.
yes.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so first of all, and then I will ask you about your project. But first of all, where did you learn English? You speak good English. Where did you learn English?
So I don't study English in my uh, when I a child. My parents don't put me in the classes. So I start to study English in the school with the another classes, but it's a very superficial English. And when I start my undergraduate in I think 2014, yes, I start with study in some courses like in the UFMG, but I never study in another schools or
So
something like that.
the English you know, the English you speak now is from Senex,
No, you know IFA.
IFA. Yeah, yeah, I
It's
heard about
English
it. I heard of EFFA,
and
EFFA,
no EFA.
EFA.
It's English for academics.
Okay,
It's
nice,
more conversation, right? Yeah, abstracts like this,
nice.
but it's a little superficial too.
Okay, all right, all
I
right.
love appropriate.
Okay. All right. First, superficial. That's technical word. Use shallow.
Okay,
Shallow.
shallow.
And profound, you can use deep. Okay. So shallow and shallow, shallow, and deep. Okay, and deep. Okay, there are more common words. Sometimes we want to speak English and we try to use words we have in Portuguese. And sometimes they work well, sometimes they don't because they are too technical. They are from Latin. For example, the word equilibrium. Nobody uses equilibrium. It does exist in English. There is this word in an English dictionary, but people use balance. Not equilibrium, but balance. Understand?
Okay.
That's great. Tell me about your. Oh, yeah, another thing, very important thing. You don't need to write anything.
Okay.
You don't.
You are.
Do you like beer?
Exactly.
You like beer?
Yes,
Yes, you
a lot.
like. That's like a bar. That's like a bar. Okay?
Agree.
So everything you need to write, I will write for you and I will send you on your WhatsApp. You just relax.
Great.
I like
Thank
to compare these English classes here with two things. Two things I love. Two things very important for the human beings, for the human species. Bars and therapy. So it's like a therapy session or a bar. Okay, we talk about different
you.
topics here, and I make it natural for you to speak English. And that's it. It's like a bar, different topics every day. Okay?
Okay.
And the first topic is tell me about your project. Tell me about your project. Let me understand this. And first of all, you gotta try to explain this to a 5-year-old boy. 5-year-old boy, Rodolfo, are you that stupid? It's not because I'm stupid. Yes, I am. Actually, that's another point. The only thing I know is English. I'm a normal guy. You know, you know me from Ka. I'm just a normal guy, but I love English, and that's what I work with. So you don't need to be shy. Okay, don't be shy. Never ever. If you have any questions, please ask me. And yeah, I'm just a guy. Honestly, I'm very stupid. Speaking of other things, other than languages, I'm not very good at driving, for example. I'm not a good driver. No, I like to cook, but I'm not a good cook. I just try my best. But I like languages. I love languages, and that's the only thing I'm good at. Only thing. So don't be shy. Tell me when you tell me about anything. When you talk about anything, don't be shy. Give your best. For example, talking about your project. Try to explain your project so I understand it well and I can help you based on your needs. Am I
Okay.
speaking fast? Is that okay? How fast I'm speaking? How fast
Okay.
I'm talking?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That's great. That's great. All right. Your project.
Okay. I I want to try this before, but it's the first time.
Yeah.
Okay, I work with pharmacology, and my lab work. The more important thing is the endocannabinoid system. I don't know if you already listening about this.
Say that name
Uh,
again.
the endocannabinoid system
Oh
is
yes, I know. I do know this. I love it. Nice.
great. We
Nice.
love, but we not not work with the cannabis. We work with the cannabinoids
Yeah.
uh, that our brain produce
Yeah.
to maintain the balance of the brain. So I
Relax about the chat, okay? I'm just organizing points
okay,
here, so I will help you
okay,
with more assertivity, okay?
yeah. I think I have so nervous to talk about English that I can put the sentence well.
All
I
right.
know the
So
sentence.
so I'm gonna give you a tip. I'm gonna give you a tip, okay? Speak slowly. Speak slowly. If you just connect the words in English, that's enough. If you connect the
Mhm.
words in English, I will understand you. You don't need necessarily to speak fast. Okay, for example,
Mhm.
in New York, they speak fast. But in California, for example, they don't speak fast. And that's good English too. So you don't need necessarily to speak fast. You speak slowly. And I'll give you some examples. There is a great actor. I'm a big fan of his job, of his work. And there is an athlete. There was an athlete. The first one, the actor, is Rodrigo Santoro. He speaks beautiful English. And he speaks very calm English. Ayrton Senna, great athlete, he used to speak good English. Slowly, very calm. So calm down. If I am going too fast with you, relax about it. Don't get intoxicated by me. Just imagine I am an American who speaks fast, but you don't need to speak fast. You control yourself, okay?
Okay.
Great.
Yes.
You breathe deep and speak slowly. Speak slowly, okay? You don't need to speak fast to me, okay? Or to anyone. You don't need to. You don't have to. Speak slowly, okay?
Okay. So we I studied the modulation of the system of brain, the endocannabinoid system, and we have a lot of pathways that we can modulate this the system. So we work with depression, anxiety, um, and fear. A lot of I don't know the word the a lot of pathways. I don't know which pathways.
Okay.
Okay. And my work is about addiction. You are talking about addiction now, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought about this. I work with cocaine abuse.
Wow.
Yes, and I do a model. You, I, it's because this is my project of my master project. Is
Okay.
what I'm doing now.
Okay.
So I work with cocaine abuse, and I modulate the system to decrease the I modulate this memory of the drug, this this memory of reward. I think I have to try this more, but I modulate this system of consolidation of the memory of the cocaine uh, with the objective to decrease this the abstinence, the seeking for the drug, and a lot of other behaviors. I think is a little of this. And another thing that I work, but is not related to the next project, is about aversion. Is aversion? I think it's aversion. I provoke aversion in the I work with animals, mice, and I treat this aversion with cannabidiol.
Yeah.
So it's the same protocol, but in one I treat CBD. I treat the cocaine abusion with with cannabidiol, and the other one I treat like uh, a version is like a trauma or some fear, something with cannabidiol too. Okay.
That's it.
Hold up. Just one. I have to open the door.
Do it.
It's
Sure,
very
sure. Do
quickly.
it. Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
1 minute.
Sure. I just love it. Your research. I just love it.
Great.
All right, I just put it you in a mute mode to give you some privacy. Okay,
Oh, thank
and
you.
that's something you can do too. If you need to do anything, pick a phone call or get someone on the door. You can mute yourself if you want to, just for privacy. Understand?
Yes, thank
Sure thing.
you.
So that's your research.
Yes, that is my master. So the project that I writing is about cocaine abuse too. And this professor that I'm trying to work to, the he is a reference in the world in abuse of substances, and he don't work with cannabinoids, but he know my professor, my advisor for here, and we proposed to him to study cannabinoids in this sorry
Bless you.
in this
Don't be sorry. Say
event.
excuse me. Don't be sorry. It's not a reason to be sorry. It's a reason to say excuse me.
Okay, excuse me.
Yeah, yeah.
So he has a lab in Cambridge, so it's very good, and he has a model that is better that we use here because this model can we can modulate more the behavior of the animal. You understand?
Yes, I do.
And we don't have money here to do this, and a lot of others techniques. So there, I think I can do more. I don't know, more things.
Great. So that's the reason why you want to do it there, why you want to study it there, because they have a better platform, they have better resources to do your research, right? And it's not directly
Yes,
related to CBD, but it's related to abuse and drugs and things like that, right?
yes. We and here agree with work with CBD because have a potential to work with this. In I think he has money. And he agree with study this. You understand?
Yes, I do. I just love it.
Great.
Because from a
Thank
long time ago, I had a master on THC practical things, and very very practical. A lot of experiences I made with THC and other things related to it. So I just think it's curious, interesting. I love it. I love it. That's
you.
nice. Why this topic? You like it too?
Yes, I did my monography of the uh, undergraduation in this lab. I worked there, I think, 5 years, 5 years ago, I don't know. And I work with anxiety and then cannabinoids. But I think this topic like addiction and cocaine is a new topic because it for a lot of time, but is a new topic and we don't have treatment for this. And I think for a long time was how can I say taboo in English?
You can say taboo. There is this word, but difficult topic. You can say it was a difficult topic.
Yes, and a lot of people saw this like people choose this life,
Yeah.
and now we already know that that is not like that. It's a chronic disease, right? It's a disorder. So I think
Wow.
is a great topic to start my academic life.
Great topic. Great topic. I love it. So you're telling me that people who do cocaine in English, people do drugs. Okay, they do cocaine, they do weed, and basically your research is about uh, Yeah, I'm gonna understand it better along the conversations. But
Mhm.
anyways, I think you got me the idea. I think you got me the
What?
idea. I think you got me the idea. You gave me the idea. I think I got it. I think I got it. Part
Okay.
of it. Of course, it's more complex than this presentation you did in like 2 3 minutes. Of course it is. But
Yeah.
that's just great. I love it. I love it.
Great.
Wow. And you're telling me that people who are addicted to cocaine, it's not because of a choice, but because they are sick, and that's the treatment they find on the streets.
Yes. No, I didn't understand the last
That's
sentence.
that's the treatment they find on the streets because they can't find this on the drugstore, so they find this on the streets, basically.
Yes, I think that they don't have choice because if they stop the use, they don't have support of the government or the family. They don't have how to treat this, and it is not good from them. So they continue the. So I don't know. I think they don't have choice. Is a, percentage of the people who do drugs that don't have choice. They just have to use, and uh, I think it's this. I don't know the response.
Yeah, and the other people who do it for fun, they are not your responsibility. You're studying the sick ones, right? You're studying the sickness. So I got it. That's just crazy. I love it. I love
Yeah,
it.
it's
Because
very interesting.
it's very interesting because I love to have fun. And I will understand a lot of things with you.
Great.
Yeah, great. Great. Wow, Raissa, nice. So, I will ask you something. You send me your abstract, please.
Okay.
And I will
The
try.
project,
What?
the project that I am writing.
Yes, if you want to send me your project, that's okay. I won't understand everything
Mm-hmm.
because I'm not a researcher on this topic. But anyways, if you want to send me your abstract, that's great because I
Okay.
think I will try to help you to give a more clear presentation about it. Understand?
Okay.
I think you can be
Yeah.
more assertive. I think you can use better words, easier, more objective, assertive vocabulary to explain your idea. Understand?
Yes. I thought that if you agree, um, I can do a presentation, a really presentation with slides and present to you if you.
Great idea. But first of all,
Yeah.
I want the elevator pitch. So I buy it. You understand the
What?
elevator pitch? No?
No.
All right. Every time some student have an idea and wants to show me the portfolio or the project or the presentation or the text, I say, okay, but you gotta be able. You need to be able. You understand? Be able.
Yes.
You need to be able to explain me this with words. That's the first thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you explain me with words in a minute, that's you understand this. So I need to be sure you understand the project and you can translate this into English. And that's the
Yes.
elevator pitch. Elevator pitch, pitch is a presentation. They use this word
Oh,
for
okay.
business. They use this word for business. If I have a great idea, a great project, and I want to sell this project, I need investors. And that's what you're looking for, investors for your project. Basically, you are you
Yes.
are you are an academic professional, but that's basically business. You need a professional to invest on you, someone who knows more than you, who gets the money, who gets everything you need to invest on you, to believe in you. That's it. But can you sell yourself? Can you sell your idea in a minute of words of presentation? If you can do it, that's great. So that's the first thing we are going to practice. Then the presentation. But relax, if we have
Okay.
a month to do it, we are going to make a good plan for this, and you are going to make it in a month. Are you with me? You're frozen. Are you with me?
Yes. I listen, I think.
Yes, okay, because you got frozen. Frozen, okay? That's frozen.
Sure.
You understand frozen?
Yes.
Frozen. You like frozen? Frozen. You're frozen again. You're frozen again. I don't know if you hear me. Rayssa, can you hear me? Rayssa, are you with me? Oh God.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, you're
You
with
listen?
me. Yes, I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you. Sometimes, Rayssa, we can have connection problems because of your connection or because of my connection. It happens. Not just because we are in Brazil and Brazil is a developing country. It happens anywhere. We can have connection problems anywhere, and that's okay. If it happens, we have some options we can try. The first option is to reload the page. If we have connection problems for once, twice, three times, we reload the page. Do you understand reload the page?
Yes. Mhm.
If you have a PC, if you have a Windows computer, that's the F5 button. Okay?
Okay.
And let's imagine this platform is not working today and we are not lucky. We are with bad luck and it's not working. We're going to use WhatsApp. That's the plan B. Okay?
Okay.
That's the plan B. All right. So just finishing the explanation on the elevator pitch. Pitch is a presentation. An elevator is that equipment that takes you from floor to floor in a building. That's the elevator. Same word in Portuguese. And let's imagine you are with Bill Gates in the elevator. And you have 30 seconds with Bill Gates to sell yourself, to sell your idea. Can you do it in 30 seconds? That's what I'm gonna make you practice with me for the first classes. Maybe in one, two
Okay.
classes, that problem is solved. And you can do this presentation beautifully. And I listen to your
Mhm.
presentation and I think, whoa, that's crazy, that's genius. She's gonna make money with this. She's gonna save life with this. She's going to create beautiful abstracts, projects. She's going to appear on magazines, scientific things because of this, because of her presentation. And then after the conversation presentation, the elevator pitch, no computer, no slides, no PowerPoint, then we try the PowerPoint thing, understand?
Yes.
That's
Okay.
great. But first you send me your abstract, right?
Right.
Hi, so you speak good English. Okay, you speak good
Thank
English.
you.
You just need some techniques. You just need some techniques and some grammar tips, grammar ideas, grammar help, so your English will sound better. Okay? And to start with, it sounds like you understand the simple present for he, she, and it. He has. They have. She has. I think you understand this. You were frozen again. I don't know if you listen to me.
Yes, I am listening.
That's great. So I can't see your face moving, but if you listen to me, now it's moving. That's great. So that's a small point we have. You
Right.
right? Are you with me? That's
Yes.
great. I like your hair. My objective is to get this hair. I'm letting my hair grow. I'm letting my hair grow a little, and that's my objective. Maybe a little longer, but now I understand the problems women have with the hair. Now I understand because it's difficult to take care of.
Yes.
So difficult to take care of this.
It's very
But
difficult.
yes,
I want to cut this
you want to cut this
more.
already? Yeah.
Yes. It's very hot. I don't know.
You think it's hot? Yeah, but
Yes.
it looks good.
You
It looks.
will see.
Repeat, please. I didn't get it.
You will see.
All right, that's great. It sounds good. It sounds good. That's great. I won't have my hair cut. I won't. Because I have a plan.
Yeah.
I have a plan. You know that movie with, you know Tom Cruise, right?
Yes.
You know that movie he plays in Japan? The Last Samurai?
Yes, I think so.
You think you
I
know.
don't
The,
don't know them.
in this movie he has a long hair, and I'm getting a picture here so I can show you. So in this movie he has a long hair, and that's my objective. I want to look like Tom Cruise in The Last
Great.
Samurai. And that here is the picture. Give me a sec. I'm getting it on my phone, and we here we go. That's me. In a few months, that's me. I'm gonna be that guy here.
Great.
Yes,
Yes,
yes. Cause
we can
maybe
do this.
I think so. I think so. Cause
Yes,
Tom Cruise, I am as high as Tom Cruise. I am as tall as Tom Cruise. So I think we have
great.
the most important thing, the height.
Yes,
Understand? We have the height.
yes,
So he's a short guy. I'm a short guy too. That's the first thing we have in common. That's just great.
yes.
And if we
It's
have
perfect.
if we have only 1 month of classes together, I don't know if that's your objective, just 1 month or maybe more. That's up to you, anyways. But my plan, Rayssa, is also to study abroad. I have also this plan,
Mhm.
like you, not fancy as Cambridge, not that fancy, but my objective is to go to Tokyo and
Great. It's very
teaching.
fancy too.
It's different. It's different, and teach English there. I work online, and I want to find students there. If I find students there, I can live anywhere.
Yes.
Understand? And maybe I can live in
Mhm.
Hawaii and surf every day. You understand? You get me?
No,
The
this
plan.
last part.
The plan is by September. By September, I have the tickets already. The flying tickets. I have the flying tickets already, and by September, October, I'm going to Tokyo to get students there. And if I get many students there, online students, like you, online students, speaking only English. So I don't need necessarily to speak Nihongo, Japanese, but I'm studying it. Difficult.
Yes.
Anyways, the objective is to get students there, and with these students in Japan, I can live. I can live anywhere. For example, Hawaii, and
Great.
surf every day.
With
Understand?
the hair of Tom Cruise.
It's cool, right? Surfing with Tom
Yes.
Cruise's hair, with students from Brazil, United States, Japan. It's a good plan, right?
Yes, a very good plan.
That's the plan I'm trying this year. This year. So maybe we are
Great.
going to have classes with you somewhere else, maybe Cambridge, and me in Japan. I don't know. I don't know.
Mhm.
That's great.
I hope.
Um, can you send me your abstract right now? Because we have little time. Can you send me your abstract right now? You think it's possible?
I don't know if I have one abstract. Actually, I have my project, but I think I have to do one
Update it. You don't say actualize it. You say update it. Okay?
actualize. Okay, yes.
Update it. And basically, Raiz,
Okay,
I think.
because I have one of my master.
All right.
I
Maybe
can say
I think it's enough. I think it's enough because your doctorate idea is based on your master's idea, right?
yes.
Great. So you can
Um,
send it to me, and I can
okay.
understand it with you. Because I want to make you speak better, but I really want to save time. Because if we have only 1 month, that's not easy, to be honest, 1 month, but I think it's possible. I think it's
Okay,
possible
just
to, during,
what?
during class, during the 50 minutes conversation we have, I will make you present your project beautifully. I will make you sell it perfectly. You are going to sell your project and sell yourself in a beautiful, great, special way. Comprehende?
Yes, great.
And in the last 10 minutes, I'm going to focus on the grammar problems you have. You have small, little grammar problems. And I'll give my
I
best, I'll try my best to help you with this. Can you hear me?
sent you in the WhatsApp.
I didn't get it. Can you repeat, please? Rayssa, I didn't get it. Can you repeat, please? All right. Rayssa, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Okay, so let's reload the page. Rayssa, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes? Can you? Sure? Rayssa, I think I'm having a small connection problem. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Okay.
That's great. So you asked me a question. What's the question?
I sent you in the abstract.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think it's okay. Yeah, I think it's fine. Because on the first 50 minutes, great presentation. Sell yourself, sell your service, your idea, your project, your research project. And on the last 10 minutes, I'm going to focus on your grammar problems. And they are the simple present for he, she, needs, object pronouns, specific problems, but small problems. I got to be honest, small problems. They're easy to fix. If you speak slowly, you can solve most of these problems. And 1 month for these small problems, that's enough. That's enough. And I just got your docx document, and I'm downloading it. 161. 161.
Is the number of the. It's because I try another thing, but this is a symposium in Jerusalem, in Israel.
Wow.
So I sent this abstract. I did if em cima da hora. How can I say em cima da hora?
On the deadline.
Yes, it's not so good, but I sent them last week.
Was this an online presentation or you went there?
Online presentation.
Oh, that's sad, right? Corona thing, that's sad. Israel, it would be nice, right?
Yes, it's the start of the cannabinoid system there.
Wow. Really? So they study it there?
Yes, a lot.
Oh, I thought they were like very connected to God, but they are connected to drugs. Wow.
Maybe there are all the things is connected. Drugs, God.
Probably. Yeah. All right, Rayssa. So I have here learning to associate context with potential traits or rewards in an adapted process. All right, I'm going to read it and I'm going to start to understand it. Fabrício, is Fabrício your partner? Is he studying this too?
He's my advisor.
All right, that's great. That's great. So let's start. That's nice. Rayssa, on the last 10 minutes of class, I explained my homework system, and I'm going to explain that for you, and we are going to save time. But I gotta say something. I just love to work with someone who's working with drugs, because that's an interesting topic. That's so interesting.
Yes.
That's so related to society, but people ignore it.
Yes.
So related to every family, every youngster, everyone had contact with this someday. Had or will have. Had or will have. That's just so interesting. So interesting. I love interesting things. And I love in this process of teaching, the funniest thing, the thing I love the most is learning with the students. Because you are going to explain me so many things about your project and I will understand details about it. And I will teach you English. Can you hear me? Are you with me?
Yes, but you are frozen.
Can you hear me? Do you have my voice?
Yes.
All right. So the beautiful thing on the process is you are going to teach me a lot of things. And that's just great. That's just great. I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited about the experience I will have with you. That's just great. Just great.
Great, thank you.
No,
And
thank
me
you.
too.
Thank you. Thank you for your in interest on your project and interest in studying English, because I'm gonna learn about your project teaching you English. That's just great. All right, Rayssa. So I can see, for example, that you know already basic English. You know some English already. So I'm not gonna give you the basic homeworks I have, for example, related to the basic English structure. You already know the basic English structure. I'm gonna focus on things you need because we have little time. We have a month. That's really short time. So I'm gonna try to focus on the things you need. And that's a list, 1, 2, and 3. That's a list of homeworks I have. Focus it on grammar. So I'm gonna explain you how this homework works. Okay?
Okay.
That's great. Let me just put here names. My computer is a little slow today. I gotta turn it off. You gotta sleep some. All right. And how is Ka? Do you have contact with Ka?
Yes, I saw her last week.
Great.
She came here to know my new home,
Nice.
and but she is going to Rio de Janeiro to
Nice.
work, do residence, I
Nice.
think so.
That's great. That's great. Rio.
Yes,
Rio is amazing. Great place to work.
yeah. I think um, she will do the residence in the Rocinha.
Wow.
Yes,
That's
yes,
a crazy
yes,
experience.
I think so.
Wow. Rocinha is one of the greatest, the biggest slums, favelas in the planet, right?
Yes.
Wow. That's crazy. All right. Rayssa, I can see you have, for example, a small problem with prepositions. And that's the first homework I'm going to send you. I'm just explaining you how the homework works, okay? This first class is for me to understand you, your needs, necessities, needs, and for you to understand my process, okay? The platform, the homework, okay? Try to
Mm-hmm.
do the homework before class. If you are having classes with me twice a week or 3 times a week, I don't remember. Twice a week, right?
Right. Yes.
Great. So if you're having classes with me twice a week, try to do this homework every Tuesday and Thursday, for example,
Okay.
because it's beautiful. The most important thing is to have contact with English a little every day.
Mm-hmm.
And there are other things you can practice. If you think you're not speaking English naturally, uh, there are some methods. I'm gonna write them for you on your WhatsApp. And the methods are use post-its to remember words or talk to yourself in English. Do you talk to yourself?
Yes.
So
Well,
you are crazy. You are not
who's
crazy.
not?
You yes, who's not, right? So basically that's one great tip. If you talk to yourself, if you have the habit to talk to yourself inside here or opening your mouth and creating sounds, do it in English. Do it in English. Talk to yourself in English because it's gonna be natural to think and speak English, and you are going to be less shy. Understand?
Yes.
Sometimes, basically, Rayssa, my job is not to teach you English. You can teach English online. You can learn English online on YouTube or Duolingo. Great tools, great tools. Basically, my job here is to break you. Break you. Yeah, because students are shy. They think they're not
Mm-hmm.
ready. But I'm here to convince you that you are ready. You can start right now as soon as you want, as soon as you feel to. And many students, they think they are not perfect yet. I'm not perfect yet. Donald Trump's not perfect yet. Nobody's perfect yet. Okay? I like to use Donald Trump as an example because he is a great English speaker. He's a great English speaker. He is assertive. He is a businessman. He is a negotiator, and he is very objective and clear, and he uses simple words to express himself. And you can do this too. He was the president of the United States. If you like him or not, we need to respect him for this. He was the president of the United States, and he speaks simple English, and his English is not perfect. He commits mistakes too. He changes words, people for persons, and that's a mistake. You don't have to commit mistakes like Donald Trump, but I'm just telling you there's no perfect English speaker. Okay? All right?
Okay.
All right.
Right.
So you have 3 minutes so I can explain you the homework.
Yes.
That's great. So that's your first homework, Rayssa. Rayssa, basically, you need to use prepositions for some places, for some destinations. If you are going to, or if you go to. To is like a bridge, like Brooklyn Bridge, like San Francisco Bridge, like, I don't know, London Bridge. To gives you the destination. And for example, sometimes you don't need to be specific about the destination. You can say, I go to New York City because there's no other New York City, there's just one. And for example, clubs, there are many clubs in Belo Horizonte, or there are many movie theaters, movies, places for you to watch a movie. So you need to be specific. The and the. That's the basics. I'm not giving you basic English structure vocabulary because you don't need to. You don't have to. I need to be more specific, save time with you. Then we have the other destinations. We don't need to use the. You can say, I go to school, I go to UFMG, I go to church, I go to work. If you go to school, you attend, you go just to one school. If you go to church, usually you go to just one church. If you go to work, if you are not Julius from Everybody Hates Chris, usually you have just one work, okay? One destination to go. And there are exceptions, home and downtown. So that's your homework. You are going to practice the destination to and to the and the use of by. I go downtown by car or using my car. I go to the movies by bus or using the bus. I go to work by bike or using the bike. The only exception is on foot. I'm gonna send you a video in English with someone, in this case, Rebecca, explaining you this topic. And I'm gonna send you your Google Forms. For next class, I will read your abstract and I will understand it better. Rayssa, you have two homeworks. You have two homeworks. Homework number one is do my homework, the Google Forms thing. Okay?
Okay.
And the second homework is try to make a short presentation of your abstract, of your research project, in 2 minutes of conversation. Okay?
Okay.
Try to do it. And there are some techniques for you to do it. Record yourself. Record myself. Yeah. Cell phone, camera. Cell phone, camera, and try to record yourself for 2 minutes talking about your project. And you can send it to me if you want. You can send it to me. Try once. And the first one, it's going to be horrible. It's the first one. Try a second time. And the second one, it's going to be okay, a little better. Not perfect yet. And the third one, it's going to be better. And you can send it to me. Okay? From the third one, try to explain your research, your project in 1 minute, 2 minutes video. Not audio, video, so I can understand it better. And you practice this speech elevator thing. Okay? Rayssa, do you have 2 minutes?
Yes.
That's great. You are going to talk with someone who gave me a great experience this weekend. Great experience.
Okay.
One of the craziest experiences I've ever had. I went paragliding. You understand paragliding?
Yes.
So you are going to talk to the guy who took me. This guy took me paragliding for the first time. And I am really afraid of heights. I'm really afraid of heights. So afraid. But I just forgot this because I trusted this guy. He explained to me everything in English. and I trusted him. Please talk to him for 2 minutes.
Okay.
Hi, afternoon. How are
Hello,
you?
Julio.
Hello.
You listening?
I hear you.
Great. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You
You
are
you
of
are a
para...
student. Hmm?
I'm sorry.
Repeat.
You are a
Repeat.
professor of paraglider in Belo
No,
Horizonte.
no profession. No profession. Only sport for me.
Oh, great. I
It's,
really have the... I want to do this
you're
from
awesome. Awesome.
someday, I think.
Yes. Rodolfo flew with me in last weekend.
Yes,
A little fly, but good.
he talked to me about this.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
I am a lawyer.
Oh, great.
And
Very
you?
good. I do master in pharmacology.
Wow.
Yes, and I am a pharmacist. I think it's pharmacist.
I don't speak English very well, but you is so good. So good.
Great. Pharmacist correct.
Almost okay. I learned.
Nice. Every
Nice.
time, every time, guys, I'm gonna make you practice small talk, small conversation. That's good because sometimes you meet someone from work, you meet a boss, and you need this small talk thing. What's small talk? Oh, the weather today is nice, right? Oh, what do you do? What do you work with? So that's a situation I connect students to practice the small talk. Small talk is a great opportunity to practice small conversations. You will never talk just about what you like, just about you what you are professional with. Raissa, you will not always talk about your project, and Julio, you will not always talk about your professional or your profession or your sport. Sometimes we need the small talk situation, and that's basically the situation for the small talk. Okay, it's gonna be more natural. Next Wednesday, I'm gonna make you guys meet again, and it's gonna be more natural, probably. Okay, I know the first contact it's a little strange, but don't be shy. Don't be shy. You guys get it. Okay. Rayssa, thank you very much for participating on the first class. I hope you like it. I'm gonna try to focus on your things, and that's it. I will see you next Wednesday, and next Wednesday you are going to see Julio again. Okay, so prepare some good questions for him, and Julio, you prepare some good questions for Rayssa too. Okay,
Okay.
Rayssa,
Okay.
Okay,
you
great.
press you press the red button, and as soon as you press the red button, you are out of this experience. Okay.
Okay, okay. Thank
Goodbye,
you.
Raissa.
See you
Nice to
guys.
meet you.